everybody, welcome back to another episode of Fighting with Fashion. I'm Lily from Witchcrafts by Lily, and today I'm going to do something a little different. So it is now July 2nd, 3rd, either way. We just finished up Pride Month, and I went to a lot of Pride events this year, which was super fun. I made my outfits for all my Pride events, which was also super fun. But this past Sunday, I went to Miss Misfits Say Gay Brunch, which was a complete blast. I made my outfit. I made a little shirt and super flared pants set. I'll post pictures in here. But I got a lot of compliments on my makeup, and I don't usually do super colorful makeup. I usually do like maybe one color, and then I almost always end up with a smoky eye because that's just kind of my thing. Big winged liner and a smoky eye, you can't go wrong. But I decided to go very vibrant this year with every makeup look I did for Pride. But I got so many compliments on mine from this past weekend, so I'm here to do a makeup tutorial. I will say I don't really focus on all of my makeup. I'm not trying to be like conceited, but I was blessed with some pretty good skin. I do break out. I have some blemishes. I have like dark spots and things like that, but I don't wear foundation. I don't know how to contour. We'll get to the blush when we get to the blush, but basically all I do is my eye makeup. So that's basically all I'm gonna do. That's pretty much it. Eye makeup and lip makeup. But I do want to talk about the products that I'm using. I will say that your girl's a baller on a budget, okay? So a lot of my makeup is from the dollar store. It's drugstore makeup. I've been using this since the 90s, and I go to expensive brands and I always come back here. This is baby. So I have like cheaper options in here, or really just cheap things. But I also have some makeup that came from like Ipsy bags or Ipsy boxes, or I don't even remember what the other one was. It was another glam bag thing. So there is some higher end products in here too, as well as I'm going to talk about the Overkill Cosmetics lip liner. I actually got this at a Pride event. So let's get started. So I know that there are better ways to do this than what I do, but this is what I've been doing for me, and it works. And if someone wants to tell me that I'm doing something awfully wrong, let me know, educate me, because I don't want to be, ignorant. But I don't have the like cool base thing that you use for vibrant colors. I know like there's like a P. Louise one. There's a NYX Cosmetics one. I can't think of what it's called. But I use concealer. I use LA Colors Conceal It Cover and Correcting Concealer in the shade Light. I go as light as I can, and I put this all over my eyelids. So that's where I'm going to start. And I use this as a base underneath all of my vibrant colors. So we're going to do that first. Well, yeah, I'm gross with it too because I tend to put a lot of it on because I want it to just be full coverage. Like I want all of that covered and a nice, not necessarily thick, but I do want it to be a little tacky for the powder to stick onto. So I lather it on, and then I just use my little sponge and I just feather it out just like that. I make sure to get really into my corners because I put my eyeshadow all the way into my corner. That's just kind of something I've always done. I'm going to show you guys how out of order I do things too. So I always start with this because I'm a weirdo, and then I go to my eyebrows. Go figure. Also, I should show you guys all of my makeup. So with my makeup brushes, if I do this the right way, everything fits like in two hands. And that's with all of my makeup brushes too. I'm really weird with it. But at any rate, so take my little pointy brush. I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Friends palette. That's what I have. This is what I have. This is what I'm working with. And I know you're like, Lily, you said rainbow. It is rainbow. I don't have all the colors. I know I don't have all the colors. We'll show you how to get around that. So this doesn't have a dark makeup in it. And I just realized this. I usually just use dark brown eyeshadow to do my eyebrows. So I'm gonna have to come back and do those later. So I guess we are just gonna go ahead and get started with the actual eyeshadow. So what I do is I start with my lightest color always. So this is going to be an all the way from the inside to the outside, red to purple rainbow on each side, So I'm starting with my yellow. And I'm gonna put it all over the middle, and I'm gonna make sure it goes into both sides of my eyelid. So I'm taking the color Bracelet, super yellow, and I'm packing it on, and I'm packing it on. Heavy. I also have super hooded eyes, so I always go up really high, almost to my eyebrow. That's just kind of how I do my eyeshadow. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, don't. So I'm just doing that on both sides. Now you can either go into your orange red or into your green blue purple. I am going to go into my green next. I just keep a little rag and I use the same eyeshadow brush for the whole look. So I'm gonna go into Big Break, the super lime green, and doing it the same way, packing that on the brush. And I'm just gonna go over a little bit. I wanna overlap. And back it all the way up into that corner where I want it. And then do the same thing on this side. Oh yeah. I actually really like this like limey yellow green, and I'm not a fan of yellow. If you know me, you know yellow's it is my absolute least favorite color ever. I just don't like it. So then from the green, I'm gonna go into my blue, but so I was matching my yarn. That's what I was doing here. So I have like this lighter blue, I have this darker blue, but I'm gonna go for this like in the middle one because it's not really dark and it's not light. So I'm going for foosball. We're gonna take that, and guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna do the same thing, except for this time we are going to start right in the corner of that crease and just barely catch on that like tip of your eyelid. I also don't mind stamping right here because I'm going to bring that in. And again, we want it to go all the way up. Okay. And then we do this side. the same. And again, I kind of blend them like as I'm doing it, but you can also just take a blendy brush. And I usually go, what I try to do is I bring my light color out because I feel like I'd rather it blend that way. If I go too dark over my lights, I don't like that. I don't like that. So this is what we got so far. It looks crazy. I'm aware of this. We just let it keep going a little bit longer. I'm almost there. Okay. Then comes the purple. So the purple I come out with, and actually what I should show you first is I'm gonna wipe this and make like my liner line, so to speak. So life hack, I take water on a clean brush, and this is how I clean my eyes. And you just kind of dry it off with your finger. And that's a pretty good line there. So actually, because I did that line, I can see that my blue still needs to come down a little bit more on this side. So I'm gonna do that. Just kind of fill in that gap there. I almost just brushed my brush on my white and rainbow thing. I would have been so upset. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to the purple, which is the apartment color. And I am going to take this underneath that corner and I'm going to fan it over the top. I bring it out almost to meet my eyebrow. Just like that. And then I sweep it over the top just a little bit to mix them in. And yeah. Just like that. And then we are going to, ooh, dropping things. Clean it off again. And that line is kind of more of like a liner color, that purple. Okay, so we have the yellow out to the purple. Just that little bit of purple.
Purple's complementary color is yellow.
Okay. I am gonna kind of blend that little bit in just a little more for my liking. Yeah. Okay. And now I'm gonna go into the middle. Again, still using same brush. So we're gonna go into the orange color. And what I did was I used the Fireball because I wanted more vibrant. This one's more like a creamsicle-y color. So the thing is I don't have red. So what I did was I got my red lipstick and I cheated. And what I did was I took this and I like brushed off all the extra, and then I went, get your brush ready because you got to be quick on this one. I am using a matte liquid lipstick, and it obviously is gonna dry. So I put it right on the inner corner, just like that, and then I brushed it out. I kind of just pat it down. I shouldn't say I brush it. I just kind of pat it in, and that gives me just the amount of vibrancy that I need. Okay. I just get a little apprehensive when I put like things that I know are gonna last like 18 hours on my skin. So I like try to make sure I get it as close to how I want it the first time. I mean, that's pretty good. I actually think this side just needs a little bit more in that corner. And I think I might have put too much in this corner, but you win some, you lose some. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back in with the Fireball. And I'm just gonna throw that right on top, in between the red and the yellow. And that is gonna be my last color. Do it again on this side. There you go. A perfect rainbow. I also take the orange and I connect my red to my green. Because somehow nobody really misses that yellow in there. I don't know. So here's my eyeshadow. Then I'm gonna take my, where is it? This is called, it was a Truffle. Oh man, I wish I could remember it. Truffle Cosmetics. It's like barely on there. Lava liner. You can't see it, but it used to have little gold leaves all over it. This is my favorite eyeliner ever. It came in my Ipsy bag. I've rebought it though. I don't care. I did it. So all I do with this is I'm going to go to the edge of my purple and I'm going to just bring it into my lid there, to the line of my lid. Just like that. And I'm going to do the same on this side. Just like that. And then I get crazy with it. I'm going to bring it out from the yellow. And I'm going to go upward until I beat that line. Now, as I have previously stated, I do have hooded lids. So I go outwards, I go inwards, okay, and then I kind of go halfway where I'm at right now, and I connect the two. Okay, so that looks kind of crazy, but once you get that kind of top of the liner there, then you just connect them. Okay, okay, okay. And then And now I have a cool liner. Okay, do the same thing on this side. Okay, so I wasn't making outset through that. I did the other side. This side came out better than this side. They're cousins today. They're not even sisters. I don't even know if they're even related, to be honest. But we have two wings on the liner now. I went and got my Dark Magic Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. I'm going to take the brown one. It's called, I don't even know. This is so old and everything's kind of, but I'm taking the brown one and my angled brush. And I am going to not so aggressively draw on my eyebrows, or fill them in rather. That's kind of all I do with them. That's it. I was given a decently nice eyebrow shape, and I just don't pluck them. So this is what I end up with. And I do that, and I do one over here. Connect that little space. There you go. I take my eyeliner is done. Eyebrows are done. Kind of, that one looks a little aggressive. It's okay, it's fine. I take my eyeshadow brush one more time, and I take my Moonchild Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. And I take my highlighter. I take any highlighter. I take my favorite highlighter. I take that highlighter if I want, which is what I'm actually doing today. This is what I did yesterday too. I put it on the inside here, just that little bit for shininess, and right there. And I'm actually going to do that once again on this side. I put it on the tip of my nose and right over my lips right there, because I'm a weirdo. Then I take my big bronzing brush. I do the same thing. I just swipe it over the whole damn thing and go like this and go like this. Yeah, so I just added my bronzer there on the little height of my, or not bronzer, highlighter on the height of my cheekbones on both sides. And are y'all ready for the blush hack of the century? Because I don't have blush either. I put way too much on my nose. That looks super shiny. I don't have blush either. So what I do is I take these two pink colors here. I use my same highlighter brush, and I just kind of pack it on a little bit. And I just dab it on my cheeks. And there we go. Your girl got a little color. A little bit. All right. Now for the moment I've all been waiting for. I'm not doing my eyelashes today only because I just ripped them out. I was so done over my eyelashes the other day that I ripped out a bunch of my eyelashes, so I'm not trying to put glue on them again. And I always tend to get glue on my eyelashes and not just the lid. So I am using Lava Pink. It is a lash primer. That's the one. Primer. That's what the other stuff was called. Anyway, this is the Luna Magic, and this is my all-time favorite primer. This also came from an Ipsy bag way back when. I definitely got to get some more because it's starting to get a little cakey, but it's still usable. So it is a pink primer, and I just put it on my lashes like you would a regular mascara. And this does dry super quick, but do you see how much of my eyelashes I can see now? My goodness. So this kind of lengthens my eyelashes first, and it lets me be able to see what I have put my mascara on and what I haven't, because I do have that problem of putting a lot more on the outside and hardly any on the inside. So as it dries, like I said, it's super light, and then I use my Great Lash, my Maybelline Great Lash, the OG, the original, the one you know you can trust. And I just put this right over it. That's all I do. I think that this is comparable. It's not, you're never gonna get a falsy look without using falsies, in my opinion. There have not been many eyelashes that can do a lot, but this gives me such great length by putting that pink one underneath it first. I don't know why, but like, hi, you couldn't, like, they doesn't even come up above my eyeliner, and now it's like, hello, look at that. Oh, she's beautiful. That's all I'm saying. So I do my layer of that. I always have this issue too. Yeah, I just got it all up in there. I'm gonna let that dry. That's my biggest takeaway from this, okay? If you get eye mascara on your nose or on your eyes, let it dry first and then it flakes off really easy. So I'm gonna do the other one and I'll be right back. Okay, so my dilemma is that I did it and I was like, I don't like how my purple looks. So I'm just going back and I'm adding a little more purple because I felt like you just couldn't see all the purple there after I wiped it away. So I'm gonna go back in just with that purple and add a little bit more in there. My eyes are done. I feel like this one, once again, my eye, the shape doesn't match, but you get the gist of it. And that's how I did my eye makeup for this Segre drag brunch, which again, a blast. Amazing. I had so much fun there. Anyway, so I literally can't wait to go to the next one. I got so many compliments and it just made me feel so good. But we're back to the makeup now. This is the thing that I'm most excited about. I have worn my little lipstick in every shade. What is this? What is the one? LA? No, Rimmel, London. I was gonna say LA. I don't know why. Anyway, I've been using their lipstick religiously for 6-7 years. The Stay Matte Liquid Lip. It's my favorite. But the only place that it doesn't stay is the line of my lips. I used to smoke cigarettes, or drinking a drink. The lipstick, the base of it always stayed, but the lip liner never did. The line of it never did. So a few weeks ago, we went to the Schuylkill County Pride Festival and stopped by this little tent that is, it belongs to a local drag queen. It belonged to Scarlett, that was her name. I'm so sorry. Scarlett Overkill. The only thing I remembered was Overkill because they have their own makeup brand. They have their own makeup brand, which is called Overkilled. I don't know if you can see that. Overkilled. Yes. And I haven't used many lip liners because I feel like they all kind of fall flat for me. Like, so usually I will take my lipstick with me and I reapply it and I reapply it and I reapply it and then it gets cakey. This weekend I used this for the first time and I gotta tell you, I'm never going back. Amazing. It has a 24-month shelf life, which I'm not sure if that's standard for I don't know if you guys even know this, but this little thing that's on your cosmetics tells you how long the shelf life is and how long they're good for. So this actually says 24 months. And so it's good for 2 years. And most lipsticks, at least even this one that I have, they're like 18 months, 12 months, 18 months, a year and a half. So that's already a freaking plus for me. I got their darkest shade because I am a girly who wears a lot of dark colors. I wear black on black on black on black on black, and sometimes purple and sometimes red, but mostly black. So I got the darkest shade that they had there, in the shade Lady, and I'm gonna use it and I'm gonna show you guys. So it is still pretty sharp, for my first use, and that's the only time I've used it, but it goes on smoother than butter, and it stays, and it stays. So, my lips are pointy, like they are full, but they also have like these super sharp points to them, and I don't really like accentuating that. So I just kind of go from the inner part of my lip and I round out the top, and I kind of just skip over that point. So I do that and I go down. I do the same with both sides. I'm not an overline. I haven't figured out how to do it. Let me say it that way. I haven't figured out how to overline. So if someone wants to teach me how, that'd be cool because I haven't figured it out yet. But I just do my bottom lips literally to the bottom line. I can feel those. I don't know. My top lip I have to like stare at. But yeah, so smoother than butter. So smooth. It's this beautiful dark color. And I used this with my bright red for the drag brunch the other day. This bright red color that I can't even tell you. Rosetto. I don't know if that's actually the name of it. I feel like it's not. It's not. I don't know what the names of these are anymore. I know I have both of them, but I used it with the, wow. I used it with this bright red color the other day. It stayed on beautifully. It blended well, which was really cool. So again, I'm going to show you the color of this. I'm actually going to swatch it on my hand a little bit so you could see it. So it's that like dark burgundy, but it has a nice red tint to it. Oh my gosh, and now I'm like, I ruined it. I know it's going to shave off whenever I sharpen it again. But, so it has this like almost brick color. And I used it with this bright red. And this is the same bright red that I have on the inside of my eyelids right now. I want to show you how it kind of blends with it. Even though the colors were not necessarily the same, it looked so good with it. But I think I want to actually try it out with a dark lipstick today and see how that looks, because why not? So I really wish I knew the name of these colors. Super upsetting that I don't. I feel like it said it. They put them on these little labels and then the labels don't stay. So I'm going to go with my darker purple color. I don't know what it's called. And I'm nervous. I feel like it's close to it. Right? I don't know. We're going to try it. I just tapped the black eyeshadow of this tap. Anyway. All right. So. Okay, but so far I already love that color together. I feel like that blends really well. It goes on so smooth, and okay, so I feel like I just need to add my lipstick up a little bit more, higher up, a little higher up. But it blends really well. Yeah, so I'm hoping that this is the ticket. I guess I should do this in this mirror and not the mirror behind the camera. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, that is so pretty. Yeah, new favorite. Definitely new favorite. So if you need a lip liner, this is definitely the one to go to. This is so good. I can't even, that's all I'm going to use now. I think I'm going to go back and buy them in every color because I just got the darkest one to try it out, and the fact that it matches my two main colors, my super bright red and my darker purple maroon. I love this so much. So here's the final look. I have a limited space here, but here's the final look with the dark makeup, with the maybe with the top. There we go. If I just lean back a little bit. So this is basically how my makeup looked for the drag French that I went to on Sunday. I got so many compliments on this, and I know it looked really overwhelming, but it's so super simple. I really hope you enjoyed my tutorial. I also didn't redo my hair, but I basically had, girl, I was looking like Farrah Fawcett bangs over here. Just saying. I had a look, I had an aesthetic, and I think I pulled it off pretty well. At any rate, thank you so much for watching this. And there's not really a lot of these brands that like are difficult to find, but I'm not sure. I'm going to link the link to get this underneath this video. I don't think you can get it in stores right now, but I really suggest that you go find this because it's the only lip liner I'm going to use anymore. It's great. It literally doesn't come off. Like, it's smear resistant, it's smudge resistant, it doesn't cake, but it stays all day. I'm going to leave this on. I'm going to come back tonight. So right now I think it's like 10 o'clock in the morning. So before I go to bed, I will literally, I'll throw in some pictures, or maybe I'll just take a quick video of what my makeup looks like before bed, so you can see the how much it has moved, how much it has gone throughout the day, and how it holds up. So keep an eye out, but also go give Overkilled Cosmetics. Go give them a like and a follow, and go find this stuff.